It's the first concept is sticking. So he wants to learn to stick with my hand. So if I try to hit him, he can't come through. That's number one stage. The second stage is I try to grab him, and he's not letting me grab him. The third stage is trapping. So I'm trying to trap him this way. I try to trap him this way. I try to trap him this way. So anyway I want to try and trap. The fourth stage from this is 2 to 1. So I work to one hand, and he tries to get back to two hand. I want to stay on one hand, and he wants to stay two hands. That's 2 to 1 and 1 to 2. The fifth way is I'm leading, he's following. So I'm leading, he follows, and he stops. And the sixth way is he follows, he leads, and I follow. The seventh is interception. So when I'm trying to hit, him, I'm looking for the gap, and as soon as T-ball sees the gap, when he's 100% certain he can hit me, he hits me. So again, this teaches you patience, etc. Then 8 is mouth guard in, let's go for it. Yeah, so he's got his hands up, whatever, now we're sparring. Yeah, that's number 8. So let's go back to setting number 1. Number 1, when we're looking at sticking, the first movement I teach is coming through on the inside. Coming through on the inside, this is number 1. Number 2 I teach is hooking on the outside. Number 3 is what I call the cheap shot, which is Faxal. So as he goes from up to down, here, or he goes from down from up, here, on both sides. Number 3. Number 4 is hooking to the solar plex, coming over the top, an orthodox punch, and going into the body. And then number 5, he has poor position, it's back fist, back fist. So when we learn these, we learn the first 5, which is doing more upper, and then obviously later we go to below and from here for 6, 7, 8. But let's just concentrate on the first 5. So just to recap, straight through the middle. Yeah. Number 2, hooking. Number 3, cheap. Number 4, and number 5. And for each of these guys, we have a minimum, as usual. Our rules are 3 defences. Yeah. So the first one, when I come through, is to work. Obviously, we want to work the yin and yang. We want to work it softly, and then obviously we want to work it hard, and then we also want to work everything in between. So you're going to use park cell. So I'm trying to hit him, and he's using park cell. And again, we're using our footwork, moving slowly from here. When I know he's got the park cell, then he uses the cow cell movement instead. I'm always giving a little bit of pressure back to me. But again, I'm always checking and stopping to see if T-ball is actually following and not leading. He did park cell then, he should be doing cow cell. And of course, the next stage is obviously he mixes and matches it. Then we have the emergency technique, is that he panics and he just does this. And that's the third technique. There's hundreds of techniques, guys, but again, just for the little idea, we start with something small. The next movement is against the hooking, and he keeps a nice bonsau, and he uses his bonsau and rolls over and gives me a little bit of pressure. Stick please, Tim, I'm not going to use your footwork. Boom, and roll over, no try and trap, just go roll over. You know, because you're not attacking, I'm attacking. Boom, just roll over. Stance please. Boom, boom. He's overreaching. So this is the first one. And of course we have 2 on inside. And then now he does the inside, which is Tan Sao. Yeah, and he redirects it. Takes the power downwards. Take the power downwards, move your body out of the way if you have to. Take it down. Inside. Okay. And then I mix it with the first one. Which you saw, I got him here. And we do the third one. So now the chop. First of all, he's going to have a good position. Gets good position. As a chop, you can use stance out and shift. He must shift because you must learn the angles. Shift. Yeah, that's the first one, and then the next one is collapse to bonsai, U-bon. Roll over. It's too active. Too active. He's too worried about it. That's why it's easy for me to catch him. Because they're the two defences. Okay?